What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Everyday Hockey. We are in the semi-finals of the World Junior Championship. My name is Isha Dromi. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new to the channel, we have live streams and watch-alongs every single day that there's hockey, live commentary, play-by-play. We will get the live stats up on the screen right when the puck drops. If you need a place to watch this game, I mean, there have been so many streams all over YouTube, even the IIHF YouTube channel, so go check that out. If you don't have a stream, if you need some suggestions, just let us know. The chat here, the community we're building here is amazing, and we will help you out. If you dig the vibe of Watchalongs and you want to join this great hockey community that we're building, the live chat, the whole 9 yards, I recommend firing up your game, much like I am right here on this screen, and joining us along here for the ride. So shout out to everyone joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. We have a contest here. Like the video and drop a comment in the live chat, and you're automatically entered into winning our contest. If we get to 50 likes on this video, I'll choose a winner in the live chat, and you'll get some prizes. All right, let's get to the live chat right here. I already saw RJ doing God's work. Smash that like button. Like I just said, incentive. Can join the contest. Vote on our poll question, by the way. We have a poll question, and this one's a spicier one, folks. This one's a spicier one. Czechia upsetting the Americans. Do they upset Canada here today? Simple yes or no. Let me know in the live chat. 4 more days till Kobe's birthday. Rest in peace to the legend. What's going on, Jacob? Canada wins 9-1. Locking that in. Sup just uploaded 2 videos today. I don't know who to root for, so I'm gonna just root for Canada. Well, that's the right pick. That's the right pick here. No bias whatsoever, right, folks? No bias whatsoever. Thank you so much, RJ. You're unbelievable. Garan still in net for Canada. Interesting there. Are they overlooking this Czechia team? We'll find out. 2, what is it? 1 Swedish ref, 1 American, and 2 Canadians by the look of it. I would love to see Czechia in the finals, but Canada will win 4-2, locking it in. Canada wins 5-2, says Sean. Lock in. Hey, everyone who's watching, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. And I mean, hey, give me your prediction. You're automatically entered into winning some prizes. We will take all your comments here, folks. We're totally interactive here on Everyday Hockey. It's less of me talking to you talking to me. It's more us talking together, which is awesome. Hi, come on, Canada. Soto, what's going on, Soto? I'm guessing this is for Canada. 3-0 Canada. Oh, 3 Canadian refs, 1 Sweden, and then 1 American, I think, too. All right, here we go, folks. Semifinals, Canada, Czechia. Let's go. Puck has been dropped. Look at the live stats up on the screen right now for you, folks. And here we are. If you want more focused play-by-play, let me know, and I will do that for you, folks. If not, I'm just going to continue to take the comments as we hang out. If you need a place to watch the stream, IIHF, it's on YouTube. If you're just joining us from Twitter, by the way, what is up? What is up? Join us via YouTube, and there's a chance to win some prizes. I mean, Czechia looked very, very good in the quarterfinals against the United States. We did that game on the SodaPod YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone who joined us there. A lot of my American friends, though, they're saying that the Americans, they gave that one up. They're not giving the Czechs any respect. No respect. I think it's a little bit of both. I think the Czechs played one of their better games, and I think the Americans made a lot of mistakes. That's what's crazy about these tournaments, right? And Czechia right now with the first shot, backhand, and Canada makes the save. Wow. Already a high pace to this game. Wouldn't want anything else. First of 2 games, I will be streaming the Finland-Sweden game today as well on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Does Pacific Zone get more daylight? Well, let's just say this. There's time zones for a reason, right? So we actually get all the same daylight, give or take. Like maybe in like our longer days are maybe a little bit, a minute or 2 off. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. We got daylight savings and time zones so that we all have the same light. If you get to match summary, I think you can see the refs. Okay, well, the only reason why I said I just saw them on screen. It was something to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Nice save by Czechs. Wow. Kent Johnson, a good opportunity for Canada. What's going on, buddy? SKSK in the chat. Missed you. Glad that you can join here. What's your prediction, SKSK? 9 likes on the video. Let's get it to 50, folks. If we get it to 50, we'll give away some prizes, which reminds me, we had a contest winner 2 or 3 streams ago. They didn't have Twitter, so I told them to email me. I got to check that email, make sure they get their prize today. I told them I would. I told them it would take a couple days. Thank you so much, RJ, for joining. Happy Friday to everybody. Tomorrow, the final 2 games of this tournament. Bronze medal game, and of course, the gold medal game. Oh, man, and it's crazy that the Americans aren't in it. It's crazy that the Americans, the Slovaks aren't in it. But 2 great games. One that we are in right now, Czechia, Canada, 1850. 2 minutes into this first period, Tross 2-1 for Canada. Both 2 great opportunities. Bedard just lost the puck there right before he was going to shoot, but keeps it in. And then Finland against Sweden. 2 juggernauts teams as well. Sweden put it this way, I'm not sold on them yet. However, when the Americans beat them, I wasn't sold. No, prior to the Americans beating them, I should say, I wasn't sold on the Americans either. The Americans beating Sweden really showed me that the Americans are one of the better teams in this tournament. The fact that the Czechs beat them, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Again, we talked about it. A lot of mistakes from the Americans that night. Wasn't their best showing, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Canada wins minimum by 5. I'm planning to move to Seattle instead. I'm just going to have to pick one city, New York City, Vancouver, or Seattle. I don't think so. I have 3 NHL teams that I cover. I mean, Canucks are like my team first and foremost. Shot by Canada Gone Wide. But I also cover the Minnesota Wild for the SodaPod podcast. And I also very much like the Washington Capitals. And that was just a thing. Like when I was in high school, or I guess right after high school, I loved Ovechkin. I bought a Capitals jersey just without his name because it was cheaper. Just to have something I could wear when I was the only one going to pubs to watch the Capitals play. So like those 3 teams have a special place in my heart. What's up, Toxic? How's it going? 4-2. Locking it in. Austin, what's up, brother? 6-3 Canada. Austin joined us on one of our last Canada streams as well. What's going on, Austin? Hope you're having a great Friday, man, brother. Hope you'll join us tomorrow as well. By the way, full disclosure, I might not be hosting the 2 games tomorrow. I might have a host filling in for me because I have another channel that I do live streams on as well. That's more regular. Like that one's like every day or every Saturday I have to be there. But I obviously don't want to not have the gold medal games or the gold medal game and the bronze medal game not on this channel. So it's either I've narrowed it down to 2 hosts. We're gonna figure it out after the stream. But yeah, we're gonna have streams tomorrow for the games. Big chance it's probably not gonna be me. Maybe one of them will be me. But yeah, excited to have the fill-in. Put it this way. I'm down to like 2, depending on schedule. They're both amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. They're good friends of mine. They're good creators, content creators, podcasters, in their own right. So just want to say that right now for the regulars who are in this chat. I need a passport for Vancouver. To be honest, passports are fairly easy to get. Yeah, if you're not in British Columbia right now, jeez. Does Canada play tomorrow? Well, if they win, this is do or die right now, Austin. This is the semifinal. Whoever wins this game goes to the gold medal game. Stankoven. Oh, Kent Johnson's pissed. I guess it was an offside was blown a little late. Charles, what channel will you be on tomorrow? I will be on... Well, me personally, I'll be on the City Life Project I do 7 hours of UFC streams every Saturday, and I've been doing that for a little while now. So I just can't stop that, cadence and schedule there. It's, one of the ways that I grow that channel as well. So already kind of committed there. But like I said, I don't have to do 7 hours because that's crazy. I can skip probably the early prelim. So I might do the first game of the day, like the bronze medal game. And then for sure I'll have to get a replacement, like a host, someone I'm going to hire to do the second game. They might do both of the games. We're going to figure it out after the stream. I just got a hold of them. So if you're watching, I'll message you right after this. But anyways, this channel will have 2 streams tomorrow. And then the City Life Project, I'll be there doing UFC streams the whole time. What is up, Sergey? Sergey? 2-4 Czechia. There we go. The first person in the chat predicting for Czechia. And I mean, hey, Czechia played unbelievable against the Americans. Sergey, thank you so much for joining. Look at that beautiful goalie picture there. Is that you? Is that you, brother? 12 likes. Let's get it to 50, folks, so we can give away some prizes. Canada game you're looking for next World Junior? I don't know what you're asking, but I'll try to answer. So I'm going to be here the next stream, Sweden, Finland. Tomorrow, I might do the first game, but I might not be on the channel at all. But there will be streams. I'll bring in another host, a backup host, as I will be busy all day on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Check out this dope mug, by the way, folks. There's a story about this mug too. There's a special story about this mug. I don't know if I should say it yet, or if I should just wait for the next stream and make it a tease. Where we got now? 14:07 left in this first period. Still just 2-1 shots. So there hasn't been a shot on net for either of these teams in 3 minutes. Who's the backup host? We'll make an announcement once it's like scheduled. We're just trying to work out like, if they can either do 2 or 1. I'll let you guys know. I'll even make a little video on the channel once I confirm. I was literally talking to them 5 minutes before I went live here. So once I'm done, or once we take a break or whatever, then I'll confirm. Then we'll announce. They're awesome. I wouldn't get anybody to cover for me on the channel if they're pigeons. Pretty dope mug, yes. Series 1 of 1. It's actually super old. I love it. It's one of my. I have like 3 mugs that I go through. This is one of my favorites. I'd be devastated if I lost it. Oh, yes, we'll be doing 2023. Don't you worry. Those ones are going to be fucking lit. Ridley Gregg, by the way, 6 points in 5 games this tournament, 3 goals, 3 assists. He's out. He got crushed in the Swiss game. Shoulder injury by the looks of it. Aaron, 3 Czech. 1 Canada. There we go. The second Czech the second Czech person in the chat right now. Thank you so much for joining. We love that we not only just have Canadians in here, but that we have people from Czech as well. That is awesome. You are awesome. Thank you so much for joining. We do hockey streams every single day. There's hockey. Folks, August 25th, literally 6 days from now. 6 days from now, we will be back both on the Soda Pod and this channel for the Women's World Championship. And then right after that, we get into NHL. So it's going to be a wild ride this year on the Everyday Hockey YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Aaron. Imagine if I was host for the bronze medal game, but I need more subs. Oh, funny book, man. Did you email me? Sorry, I didn't check that email yet, but it's on my list of like final things to do this week, so I can send you some stuff before the weekend. So later this afternoon. So funny book. Just give me the thumbs up if you emailed that email. I think I said it that on this channel, if you go like about or whatever, there should be an email, like an everyday hockey talk, I believe is the email, a Gmail account. Shoot me an email. Oh, you did not? Okay, shoot me an email there, and I want to get you your prize, brother. I want to get you your prize, because you were the first ever prize winner on this channel.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
There you go, Hockey Rise, Tom. Yeah, everyone, go subscribe to Tom. Hockey Rise Tom, baby. Tom's got a couple channels. All about supporting A. If anybody else in the chat here, is a YouTuber, has a podcast, is a creator in the sports sphere or outside, by all means, drop it in the live chat. Would love to give you a shout out. I'm an independent creator. I left the rat race to be a poor artist. So I'm all about helping out creators here and giving you guys some love. 4-3 shots for Canada. It's still a 0-0 game. We'll go over some of the predictions we got here. Oh my God, what a rebound. Canada unable to put that home. The goaltender does not have his stick. Czech's able to clear the puck. Funny book. I haven't checked it enough, but I know in like the YouTube about or whatever, there's a spot where you can click like contact or email, and then it shows up. I did double check that, but like I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Like right now, it's like go about, then click this thing. But it's somewhere on the profile where there's like a tab to click email. You helped me on how to start a podcast. Had a Takaki. There you go. Would you say fuck the Raptors for next NBA season? I don't know. Like I don't hate the Raptors like I do a lot of Toronto teams. To be honest, I haven't been keeping tabs on them, so I don't want to speak, out of line here. I'd have to look at the roster and see how they're going to do. By the way, shout out to everyone joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. We do live streams here every single day that there is hockey, so we will be back tomorrow, and then we'll be back for the Women's World Championship as well as the NHL season. Shots 5-3 For the Canadians, it's still a 0-0 game as we creep up on the halfway mark of this period. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat, and you're automatically entered into winning some prizes. If we get to 50 likes on the video at the end of this stream, we will pick a winner out of the live chat. Call Nana Podcast to talk about hockey. What's Nana Podcast? I've never heard of that one. That would be cool, though. I love to do collaborations too. So if you guys know any other streamers or hockey YouTubers that you'd want me even to bring on as guests during the intermissions, that would be cool, right? It'd be kind of like a live stream play-by-play, but kind of like radio show doing it too, where we bring in guests. If you guys want to do stuff like that, I mean, let me know. Man, I'm just watching the preview, or sorry, the review, the replay of those chances. I mean, great defense by the Czechs. Wow. If it wasn't for that hard defense and getting that, cleanly getting that puck away out of the grasp of the Canadians, that would have been a goal for Canada, 100%. Funny book, you found it? Okay, brother, sweet. I will check it later, probably this afternoon, because I'm doing another stream, right after this. But we will get in contact, and I'm going to send you your prize. We have you can either choose an everyday hockey t-shirt or the last hat we have from Gong Show Gear Hockey Apparel. It says 20 smiles, 20 miles. There we go. See, my apologies. I knew it was there. I just didn't know exactly. I knew you had to do some digging. So I apologize for that. Czech has really found their defense. How can I start a podcast talking about hockey? Well, you got to choose a podcast provider. So like an Anchor or a Stitcher or, some service that has an RSS feed. Then you have to get some recording gear. You got to get a good mic. You got to get a good recording program. If you have a Mac, you can always use GarageBand. It's always good for beginners. And then you got to learn how to edit. You got to learn how to edit. Get some good reps editing. Once you're comfortable editing, once your audio is good, once you've learned that, once you've learned how to edit music, get a license-free music account so you don't get copyrighted. Get all that stuff. You're ready to make your first episode. Make your first episode, drop it, promote it like crazy. Promote it like absolutely nothing you've ever promoted before on all social media, and then just keep going. You got to stay consistent. The quality's got to be good. And that's how you start, brother. It's not as easy as it sounds, but that's how you start. Back to Sean's comment. Yeah, I mean, the Czechs, other than their game against the Slovaks early, and did they not play this? No, Swiss played Slovaks. That game, I thought the Slovaks were the better team than the Czechs. This one, and onward, the Czechs have actually been very, very good in this tournament. So their defense is not the issue. Their goalie's pretty damn good. It's just, can they outscore Canada? I'm still crying about Latvia. Everyday hockey talk, by the way, funny book. And Canada scores on the rebound. Let's go, baby. 1-0 Canada. And this is it. Can Czechia, can they match the scoring that Canada brings? Nice hat. Thank you, buddy. Check it out. Freaking hockey night in Canada. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. You dropped a comment in the live chat, which means you're automatically entered into winning some prizes. Let's get to 50 likes on the video, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're from Czechia, whether you're from Canada, or if you're just a hockey fan in general, drop a like, drop a comment. We're trying to give away more prizes. I mean, we had our first ever prize winner on the channel, Funny Bookman 2. They're in the chat. I'm sending them their prize. We're getting in contact as we speak here in the live chat. And Canada's up 1-0. 8 shots for Canada, 4 for Czechia. 9 minutes and 54 seconds left in this first period. So, I mean, right at the halfway mark of the first period, Canada scores. Are you a full-time YouTuber? Well, I am right now that I'm like kind of jobless and just I'm doing part-time work. I'm hoping to, get all my channels to 1,000 subs. So I can, monetize again, so we can have the exclusive membership program, so I can bring in a little bit of cash doing this, but mostly just to put back in. And so I can, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Validate the time putting in. You know, if I get it, even if a few bucks, it's like, okay, well, I made something doing, you know, all this time. But that's the goal. Right now, I just love doing it. I guess to answer your question, though, long the short of it, I am right now, I guess, a full-time YouTuber. But the thing about this channel is only going to operate when there's hockey on, right? So right now we're in a tournament. So this channel's buzzing. During the World Championship, there's a tournament. So we're going to be buzzing there. And then during the NHL season, this channel will be buzzing as well. My City Life Project YouTube channel, I stream twice a week. But we do post videos every single day on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Posted a new fishing video yesterday. And then hopefully tonight I'll wrap up a Friday fights reaction videos. No promises on that. But we will be doing UFC streams tomorrow. What's going on, Matthew? And like I said, funny book, everyday hockey talk, please. Soto says, go, Canada, go. Try to make your own merchandise. Hockey Tom, putting me out of business. 15 likes. I'll buy a shirt from you, Hockey Tom. Go, Canada, go, says G's Keys. What's going on, G's Keys? Vikidor, what's up, Vikidor? Haven't seen you in a few days. Hope all is well. Happy Friday to you and everybody in the stream, by the way. I think this is the most I've seen that arena filled. Well, when Canada's playing, they're probably going to show up a little bit more. But and look, I was seeing a lot of hate on Edmonton or on Twitter. And look, I'll be the first one to shit on Edmonton. I'm happy to. I've lived in Calgary for a bit. Love Calgary. It's one of the better Canadian cities in my opinion. Ooh, great save by the Slovak sprawling around Hasek style. What a save. What a save. Shots 11-4 for Canada. What was I saying there? What was I saying? Oh, yes. But I don't blame them. This tournament's usually in the winter, hockey season, when people have the hockey fever. Edmonton's only nice for 2 months out of the entire year. So it's one of the only nice months right now. So kids are in summer camps. Families are working. It's smack dab in the middle of the week. And then so many other families and people are away traveling, around the province, camping, or doing stuff that they can't do, 10 months out of the year. So I don't blame them. And I said this on Twitter, if this was in December like it usually is, it'd be fucking packed. 99% sure I sent the email. Okay, well, I'll check right after this, funny. And if there's any issues with it, I'll just comment on one of your last comments on the channel and we'll get it figured out. Don't worry. Me and Brett sorted it out. Tickets are $125 per ticket of the tournament. That's why the turnout is... Honestly, it's not, though. Because I told you guys, in December, Canadians will pay $300 to go. It's that in Edmonton right now, Edmonton is such a fucking shithole. I mean, look, and this is no disrespect to Edmontonians. Come on. I know you're prideful for where you live, but it's still a 90s city. You got brick everywhere. The lamp posts are rusting. Other than White Ave, who the fuck goes, where are you going out in Edmonton, right? West Ed, it's dope. Yes, had some good times in Edmonton. It's a hockey hub. I get it, but let's be honest. Calgary's the better city. So long the short of it, Edmontonians, not ripping on you. Your city, it's not great. It's really fucking cold. There's not really much to do in the summer or spring. So when it's nice, you want to take advantage of the little things you can do. And the last thing you want to do is go to a hockey rink when it's, you don't got that hockey fever yet. So I get it. I'm telling you guys, I promise, even if they were $300, my ex for a Christmas present, I think in 2019, she spent more than $100 a piece to go see Canada and Czechs in preliminary round, not even quarters. And it was a full house. It was a fucking full house. Even in Victoria, Kazakhstan, Latvia, full house. Now a 6,000 seater, arena, a little bit different, but still. Whatever, you know what I mean. New Year's. Just late December. Edmonton is a Philly of Canada. I mean, it's a pretty good comparison. I mean, some people might say Winnipeg, but maybe Winnipeg's more to Baltimore. Again, no disrespect to people from Baltimore. I've listened to enough true crime podcasts to know Baltimore is not a place I would want to be. To visit, sure. Shout out the Ravens, but I'm good. I'm pretty sure, didn't the CFL team Wasn't there a CFL team that creeped into the States at one time and they were in Baltimore? Let me check that out, actually. The Baltimore Stallions. You gotta be shitting me. 1995, and they won the Grey Cup. Baltimore Stallions of the CFL. 94, 95, they won the Grey Cup in 95. That's insane. I knew there was a connection there. That's crazy. I just like the Oilers, but they have a far better hockey rink compared to the Saddledome. I will give you that, but put it this way. That rink is brand spanking new. What is it, like 4 or 5 years old? Rogers Place? The fucking Rexall Center wasn't that great. But yeah, I will say, like, the Saddledome fucking sucks. Like, it has character. But I lived in Calgary. Like, it was dope going to Calgary. I had season tickets to the Calgary Hitmen, so it was dope going to see the Hitmen at the Saddledome. I mean, that was cool. But no, I will agree. The Saddledome's it's a fucking dump. It's got character, but it's so old, right? It wasn't built for like the 80s Olympics. Like, it's fucking old. Late 80s Olympics. So it needs, and it got kind of a facelift, but not really. Like, it flooded and they fixed a bunch of things. They still have tube TVs in the concourse, for fuck's sakes. Like, come on. The one thing, though, I will say is, does Edmonton have the heroin beers / dome foams? No, they don't. So that's one thing I'll give. The Saddledome may be a dump, but all you need is $20 to get absolutely plastered there. Toronto is a New York City of Canada. Sure. I like New York better than Toronto, to be perfectly honest. Baltimore is a place you really don't want to move. It's ranked one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. That's what I've heard. Hell yeah. I got a Calgary Hitman jersey. Love the Hitman. It's just a hellhole. I'm so excited to lose the bet because Sweden will let me down again. Well, I mean, at least you're prepping yourself for it. Let's go, Finland, baby. We'll see. Matt, I need your UFC picks for tomorrow, by the way, because I might actually listen to you this time around. Streaming UFC tomorrow. Might stream the first game on this channel, the bronze medal game. Might not. We'll see. I believe it starts at 1 p.m. Pacific. UFC starts at 3, so we're cutting it close. Might miss like an early prelim, but we'll see. We'll figure it all out after this. But regardless, we will have a host in my place for one or both of the games tomorrow. And I'll announce that in a small video after this when we figure out who it is. But yeah, every Saturday, I mean, I'm committed to doing UFC streams on my City Light Project YouTube channel. So I don't care if it's NHL season. I don't care if it's World Junior season. I don't care if it's fucking Olympics. There will be a video posted on this channel, but sometimes it might not be me. But that's the beauty. We're building a hockey community. I don't necessarily want to be the face of this channel. I want, everybody to be the face. Let's go, Finland, baby. I'm excited for the next stream, too, because I'll be able to crack a beer. It's been a busy morning for me, ladies and gentlemen, so be nice to sip on a cold one, watch some hockey this afternoon. Even if the most important game for me personally as a Canadian is right now. Czechia doing a good job of making them sweat, though, as Canada just got their 12-shot. 6 for Czechia, 1-0 for Canada. 6:33 left in the first period. I wouldn't mind Sweden beating Finland, and I was sad when Sweden beat Latvia. Well, then why are you rooting for Sweden? I want Sweden to lose. They took down Latvia. I got money on Finland. Peanuts, I'm so nervous for this game. Sweden versus Finland is to Finns like USA, Canada is to you. Such a big game. No, absolutely. And I'm excited. Hopefully a lot of Swedes and Finns come into that chat. Guys, when we did Olympic games for the other channel when I was working there, even when the NHL players weren't at the Olympics, now, mind you, the Olympics were in the winter. Again, Winter Olympics, the appropriate time for hockey. Those were insane. We had like up to 100, sometimes 200 people in the chat. A lot of them from Finland, a lot of them from Sweden. It was really a special thing. 6 minutes left in this first period. Shots 13-6 for Canada. Canada's also leading 1-0. We will take a break in the intermission, folks. We'll go over the live stats before, and then we'll be back to the intermission to take your comments, any questions, the whole 9 yards here on Everyday Hockey. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We do live streams every day that there's hockey, folks. So don't miss one. Ring the bell for notifications so you know what time and what games we are streaming. Don't forget to drop a vote in the poll question. Does Czechia upset Canada in this semifinal game? 57% say no, 43% say yes, funny enough, for Canada. 20 likes on the video, folks. Let's get to a 50 and a great save and a great defensive opportunity and move there by the Czechia. That's two pretty much open net saves that Czechia's defense has turned down for Canada. I don't hate either of the teams either, Hockey Rise, Tom, but hey, when you're betting in this tournament, you gotta get yourself fired up, right? And for me, it's like, well, I'm betting against Tom and Hoppy. Puck actually went to the top of the net there, and then trickled down the side of the netting. Guessing some players thought that was a goal. Face off to the left side of the Czechian goalie. 5:20 left in the first period, folks. In a great hockey game here. It's only a 1-0 game, but both teams showing that they deserve to be here. Both teams showing that they've come to play today. My name's Isha, by the way. Hit me up on Twitter at VI Sports Talk. Check out my other channels too. The Soda Pod, SOTA Pod, and City Life Project. The Soda Pod and the City Life Project. Check those out. We post every day on the City Life Project YouTube channel. And we post podcast clips and a lot of other fun stuff on the Soda Pod. This stream, all the streams I do are proudly presented by Northland Vodka, Waggle Golf, and 7th Avenue Pizza. Canada, Bedard, left side shot, score! Let's go! One of the hardest shots, not only in World Junior Hockey, but in junior hockey worldwide. This kid is the real deal. And you know what? The Czechian goalie, he saw that one coming. It just beat him. He lifted the glove. It just beat him fucking clean, ladies and gentlemen. Canada is up 2-0. Let's check out the replay right now. Breakup pass. Beautiful. Man, that was amazing. What a shot. Yeah, that's a different release, like Mike Johnson pointed out. Puck not directly to his side where he can put a lot of weight and spin. That was in front of him. That was just a quick little wrist shot and bang! This kid's got one of the most beautiful shots I think I have ever seen, for someone his age. McDavid didn't have that shot. Ovechkin sure had that shot, but it was louder the way he entered the zone, right? Ovechkin was more explosive. This kid it's smooth, slick, and within a second. I mean, even Matthews at this age didn't have that shot. Bedard has the Matthews shot right now, and he's 17 years old. It's absolutely incredible. The Czechs are doing better in elimination games than I expected they would. Yeah, I mean, again, their first game they played to open up the entire tournament against the Slovaks, I was very skeptical on the Czechs, but they've come a long way in such a short period of time. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. Drop a like on the video, comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Oh, Canada, baby, let's go.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Let's take a look at Connor Bedard's statistics right now, folks. I have those up on screen. Connor Bedard, 7 points in 5 games. I guess 8 points now in 5 games. This is his 4th goal. How about McTavish, folks? 14 points in 5 games, 7 goals, 7 assists. What an absolute beauty. And then the top line for Finland. I mean, damn, 11 points, 9 points, 9 points. Unbelievable. Emil Andre, I should say. 8 points for Sweden. He's another leader on the score charts. Other than that, Canada doing it by committee. McTavish, Bedard, the leaders there. McTavish is dominating this whole tournament. Hello, can't stay long, but 4-0 Canada. What's up, Avionics? Thank you for dropping a prediction. I appreciate it. 19 likes. I think we're at 20 now. I think we're at 20, RJ. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in this first period, folks. Shots 14-7 for Canada. Canada also leads 2-0 in this game. Also, fun fact, Brock Faber was not on the ice for a single goal against in this tournament. It's because Brock Faber is an absolute beauty. He's going to be a Minnesota stud. I guess he's already a Minnesota Gophers stud, but he's going to be a Minnesota Wild stud very, very soon. Autocorrect. Goddamn. Grant hangs on to that. Face-off will be in the Canadian zone. Just over 2 minutes left in this first period. And this is a dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. Canada's up 2-0. They're up in the shot department too, but the Czechian goalie playing tremendous. The Czechian defense playing tremendous. And so far, very happy with how this game has been playing out. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, folks. We have live streams every single day that there is hockey. Right around the corner, we have the Women's World Championship coming up. Very excited to stream games covering those as well on this channel. Hit the bell for notifications too, as we will be doing NHL streams at least once a day throughout the season. If you ring that bell for notifications, you'll know which games to follow and which games I'm doing ahead of time. Isha, the thing I sent you is still up. Which thing? What are we talking about? On Twitter? All right, let's take a look at some of the stats of this game thus far, folks, because this has been so much fun. 14 shots for Canada, 7 for Czechia. 12 saves for the Czechian goaltender. 7 for Canada. 12 face-off wins for Canada, 9 for Czechia. So Canada's not dominating them in the face-off dot by any means, and no power plays, no penalties for either of these teams yet. Oh yeah, I'll check it out after this, Avionics. The funny thing that you bet on Finland, Hoppy bet on Sweden, while I bet on Latvia, but I lost money. Hoppy also bet on the United States, and I bet on Canada. So I'm in the hole with Hoppy. I owe him a lot. We bet with beers, Hoppy and I, for the most part. I might owe him a couple $100 too, but we don't talk about that. So I'm already in the hole. I got to get out of the hole before I'm ever like doing the happy dance for beating Hoppy. What's up, Liam? Thank you for joining 3-2 Canada. So you think the Czechs are going to come back here and make this even more of a dogfight than it actually is? And I dig that, Liam. I dig that. Shout out to everyone joining us live here in Everyday Hockey. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We stream hockey every single day that there is hockey, whether it's international hockey, NHL, junior, you name it. Suggest some hockey you want us to live stream as well. Going into the depths of junior hockey, we may not be able to find like stats that look this good, but we will definitely have some stuff on screen for you to follow. It looked like it ringed against the post as you were trying to bat that in, but Czechia with a good opportunity against Canada. USA was up 2-0, then lost 4-2. That is true, Liam. That is true. The Czechs, they are the comeback kings. They came back and looked excellent in that game. It's still the same. They haven't fixed it. That's what I mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I wish I did, Avionics. I'm going to figure it out right now. Avionics, I'm a little confused. Again, shout out to everyone joining. I was just checking Twitter there. Avionics said he sent me something. It's still the same. They haven't fixed it, is what I mean. What are they fixing? What are we talking about here? Is Eddie fucking our shit up? Come on, Eddie. Come on. Come on. Do you guys know I used one of the songs that StreamYard offers in the streaming program I have here, and I got copyright struck for one of them. Didn't have a Eddie's been fucking me over left, right, and center lately. Let me tell you, Eddie at StreamYard support. Come on, brother. Get it together. Get it together. I don't care if Latvia beat the U.S. next week, World Junior, even though I'm American, because I would love to see Latvia doing good. Is Latvia in the Women's World Championship? I'm not sure if they are. God fucking damn it, Eddie, right? God damn it, Eddie. 14 shots for Canada, 8 for Czechia, 16 seconds left in this first period, and it's Canada. One last rush here, 2-on-1, 2-on-1. Tried to go for the backhand, but it did not fly as Czechia makes the save in 5, 4, 3. One last shot for Canada, and that will do it. Great save by Czechia. What a period, folks. Canada up 2-0. Czechia doing an outstanding job on the defense, and Canada getting a little frustrated here. I love Czechia's crest, by the way, their logo, but I have to say, there's nothing as beautiful as the maple leaf. The red one, that is, the blue one, makes me puke. Like the broadcast hasn't said he's hurt. Ridley or Riddell, sorry, I forget his first name, but Greg, Greig, he's out. I think a shoulder injury, sustained it in the Swiss game. And I remember seeing that he left the game. So he's out, but the broadcast hasn't highlighted that the goalie's injured. So very curious there. Maybe just because they got the last win, they want to put him in, thinking that, I don't know. Because then that logic, if he wins this, don't you want to ride him while he's hot into the gold medal game? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know the logic. Let's see if the panel, Bob McKenzie and boys, have anything to say about that. Yes, Ridley Greig. Jesus Christ, Isha. He's out. Wow, what a fun game, folks. I'm like, it's not that I'm speechless. I'm just excited. I'm excited that this is how the game started. It's been a busy day for me, folks. I'm up at the crack of dawn. Thunderstorms here. Like I was actually concerned that the stream, like we'd lose power and the stream would not go on. If we do lose power and it just suddenly ends, that's why. Crazy thunderstorms here. Looks like the sun's trying to peek out now. But then like flash rains. I mean, that's August here in Vancouver Island, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's just every month here in Vancouver Island. It was like almost 100 Fahrenheit yesterday. Woke up this morning, still warm, but just like torrential downpour. I mean, gotta love the Hawaii of Canada. Gotta love the Hawaii of Canada. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. On the other side, we will run down some of the point leaders in this tournament, some of the best players on both of these respected teams, and we'll start talking about Sweden, Finland, as that's coming up on right after this game on the same channel. This is the first of 2 streams here today. Keep the comments coming, folks. This is the amazing hockey community that we are building here. So talk amongst yourselves. Get your predictions in if you haven't already. And yeah, let's start talking Sweden, Finland as well. If there's any names of players you want me to highlight or you want us to discuss, as always, get them in the live chat too. 2-0 Canada. We'll dissect it a bit more on the other side. You're tuning into Everyday Hockey. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat, and you're automatically entered to winning some prizes. We will choose a winner after the stream from the live chat if we hit 50 likes on the channel. On the other side, I'll be right back. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Everyday Hockey live here. Canada, Czechia, semifinal game. The first of two semifinal games, obviously, here today on the channel and on the broadcast. Very excited to be with you all day here on Everyday Hockey. What a fun first period it has been. Canada, Czechia. Canada leading 2-0, but the Czechs showing them some great defense. I mean, it's been a dog of a game thus far. I hope you folks have found a place to watch it. If you need some help, well, first of all, just check out YouTube, because the IIHF's channel, as well as some imposters and whatever, it's been able to be streamed from YouTube all tournaments. So if you can, find it there. If you need help, hit me up in the live chat. Or, hit up the community in the live chat, because this is not just me talking to you, you talking to me. This is all of us talk together. We are creating one of the best YouTube hockey communities out there, folks. It truly is incredible. We get regulars here on every stream, and now the regulars are like talking amongst themselves. It truly is amazing. So again, if you need a place to find anything, hit me up, but just hit the live chat up, because we'll all try to help you out. I'll be doing live commentary, play-by-play, and reacting to all of your comments in the chat. That's how I do these live streams, and I'm very excited about that. You know what else I'm excited about? Tomorrow's run of medal games, as well as the Women's World Championship. That will start August 25th. We will be streaming games on this channel, and I'm just so excited for that. Huge supporter of women's hockey, me personally. Don't watch a lot of what is it now? I forget what they changed the name to. The former NWHL. What is it called now? Premier Hockey League, I think, or something like that. Anyways, I should know that. When Canada's professional league was gutted and kind of the US won that little war, I in a very salty manner was like, oh, I don't want to really support the US league. But now that a lot of Canadian players are now in that league, and it is the league, like, I've started to come around to it a little bit more. That's just me being honest, but I will support international women's hockey till the fucking day I die. Honestly, it's its own amazing brand of the sport that I think is so underrated, especially if you're a fan of skating. Now, like, that's one of my favorite parts of watching this sport. And this is coming from a guy who's a combat sports, nerd. So like skating and then fighting, but close. And that's why I've been able to continue to watch the game as it's grown into more of a speed and skill game, though I'm very much an old school hockey type of guy. I just love skating. That's why, like, when I saw Quinn Hughes skate for the first time, I literally stood from my seat when I think he was still with the U.S. development program. I don't even think he was with Michigan yet. And I was like, this guy, is this Dennis Savard? This is Dennis Savard's kid, like Hughes. I'm like, who the fuck is Hughes? But seriously, so it's the women's skating is usually on another level, especially them at their highest level competing internationally. So, like, yeah, I'm just so fucking pumped. Marie-Philippe Poulin is just going to destroy the competition, as she always does. Oops, I don't know why that came up. Sorry, Avionics. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. As a fellow Canucks fan, how are you feeling about Lekkerimäki? I know he has a great shot and just turned 18, but he's kind of a ghost during this tournament. I don't think he's gotten too many minutes in this tournament. If you've been watching the Finland games, and I can even tell you some of the stats that their players have, they've been riding their top line like crazy. Like Ray Longo would say, like a motherfucker, man. Like, it's just nuts. So, like, look at their top line right now. Joakim Kamel, 11 points. Robbie Jarventi, 9 points. Aturati, 9 points. And then, then you go down 7 points a piece by Kasper Simontavial and Roni Hirvonen. And correct me if I'm wrong, G's Keys, is it his first tournament? Or did he compete last year as well? And I'm not talking like last year, like 2022, like 2021 tournament. Oh, geez, Keys, you're a USC fan. Thank fucking God, or else that wasn't going to stick. 4-0, 4-2 Canada winning both. Missed my last comment. Let's scroll and see. Latvia hockey logo is beautiful in his opinion. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rayla, man, it's funny because like And do I think he should be in the UFC Hall of Fame? Matt Serra, I don't know. His story is amazing. Is a Hall of Fame worthy? I would say no, but I will say that he's one of the guys that early on in the UFC brought me into the sport. I was like, holy fuck, this guy knocked out GSP. Who is this guy? And I would be lying if I didn't say I started jiu-jitsu not because of Royce Gracie, but because of Matt Serra, which is kind of funny. But it is what it is. So yeah, Ray Longo. I've known about Ray Longo for like as long as I've been watching mixed martial arts, specifically the UFC. I've known of that coach, and I've loved that coach. His hair, he's still just so fucking beautiful, man. He's dyeing his hair black now, and he's just still like he's got to be pushing like 70, and he's still in there training Aljamain Sterling, Marab. It's amazing. He left the U18 in April. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, we're about to find out. Sweden, Finland. What are your thoughts on that game coming up? I mean, to Finns and Swedes, this is like USA, Canada, and our friend Peanuts was telling us that earlier in the stream. Oh, man, I'm not a fan of this. I got some like iced coffee this morning, and it's way too sweet. Ugh. Can't wait to switch to beer for the next game. Let's just say that. Sweden will win. Early prediction. Put a fucking hole in his chest. Was that to Chris Weidman? And yeah, that was one of his more, I don't want to say lower moments because it was awesome for us, but like I mean, put it this way, in training camp and when you need some technical boxing advice, Red Lung was the guy to go to. In your corner, I mean, at that point, he's just a fucking hype man. But I wish I had him right now in my corner being my hype man. All right, second period, folks, about to drop. And we are underway. First game of 2 semifinals. Live from Edmonton to start off, Canada, Czechia. And that was an early opportunity by the Czechs and 2 quick saves by Canada. Holy crap. I sneezed really loud, so I'm glad I got to hit the mute button before it was too late. So Avionics had some thoughts on Sweden and Finland. He said Sweden's going to win. What are your guys' thoughts on that next one? Now, I'm not looking past this one, but obviously that's... And I don't even want to say that this game hasn't been that competitive because it has been. It's only a 2-0 game. We have 2 periods of hockey left to play, and the Czechs have actually looked pretty good, as we just saw there. But is Sweden and Finland not like, if we don't have Canada, US, are we not like satisfied to say, okay, well, at least we have Sweden and Finland in this tournament? I would say yes, personally. And I'm Canadian. Oops, that's wrong. It's Czechia versus Canada. There we go. Shout out to everybody joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. We have live stream watch-alongs every single day that there's hockey, folks. Women's World Championship, junior hockey, probably specifically the CHL and the BCHL, as well as NHL, at least one game every single day. Leave a comment in the live chat. We're totally interactive, as you can see here. I put your comments up on the screen. I give you some credit. I give you a shout out. If any like small time creators or big creators are joining us here and want to shout out, I mean, by all means, throw it in the live chat, folks. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 50 likes on this video too today. If we do, we'll give away some prizes. So like the video. And if you're asking, well, how are you going to give away a prize to someone who likes the video? Well, you drop a comment in the live chat and we pick a winner right before we sign off at the end of this game. So there you go. Isha, you should know why Bedard, or do you know why Bedard didn't wear 98? I mean, I have a hunch, but tell me, educate me. Shots 15-10 for Canada. Canada leads 2-0. Yeah, this Czech team, again, I watched the first game, I believe in this entire tournament where they played against the Slovaks, and it was a good game. It was a tight game, and I thought that the Czechs underachieved. So I wasn't sold on them throughout the tournament yet. Every game since, it's like they've gotten better and better and better, upsetting the Americans, although all my Americans friends just blame it on the Americans saying that they played a bad game, which they did. But you got to give credit where credit is due to the Czechs. Oh, I asked you because I don't know. I have no idea. Let's ask the Google machine here. Why did Bedard not wear 98? Here we go. I'm just looking through right now to see. Okay, no, I don't know why. Is it taken, perhaps? Or maybe that's just one number you don't take if you're Canadian. I don't know. He took it. You know what's funny is he took it in when he was a kid. The only reason he wears it because when he was 6 years old, he went to spring hockey and he saw no one in the NHL had it, so he thought it was kind of cool. So he's been wearing it since he was 6 years old because no one had that number in the National Hockey League. So interesting. Maybe Canada has some weird thing where they're like, no, you're not allowed to wear 98. Who knows? Good question. If I ever interview him, if we ever bring him on this show, which, hey, maybe we do. Maybe we start bringing in guests for the intermissions. Is that something you guys want to see? And I'll even pre-record some and just play them in the intermission. We bring on some guests, some hockey guests. I think that'd be fun. Some live, like I have a phone line here too. Like I could get people to call in. I'm scared to do the live phone line on YouTube. I'll do it once we hit 1,000 subs just for the exclusive members so that we avoid trolls. Because I've done that before. And I had a channel shut down because people were just saying words that you should not be saying that are very mean to people. As fun as radio was too. Actually, when I worked in radio, I didn't get a lot of troll callers. Only one, and I think they were a troll, but it could have been real. Someone was claiming to be in a lot of pain and needed to take refuge at the radio station. And as soon as I looked to the front glass door, there was someone with, I think this was all staged, but it could be real, with a bunch of blood on their face going, help me, banging on the door. I was live interviewing Alex Newhook at the time. So I just kind of was like, yeah, I'm going to ignore this call. But the producer was like, listen to this. Anyways, fun times, CHLY, baby. Community radio. What are you going to do? Already an exciting second period as the Czechs have come out swinging here. Bobble there by the Canadian goaltender. He hasn't been able to control his rebounds that great. Shots 15-12 for Canada. 17:09 this second period. What do you folks? First of all, happy Friday, folks. If I haven't said that enough throughout this live stream, happy Friday. Do you guys, gals, and everybody, we're all inclusive here. What have you had any cool highlights of the day this Friday? Do you have any plans this evening? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Sometimes on Fridays, I like to spoil myself with a nice lunch. Like I'll go out for lunch maybe, or I'll like, instead of prepping like a sandwich or like, leftover dinner that I have for lunch, I'll actually like make a nice lunch ahead of time. Didn't really do that today though, not gonna lie. But yeah, what are your guys' plans for the weekends? Let me know. Toxic, what's going on, Toxic? Always charging my phone. Sorry for not chatting. It's okay, buddy. I'm glad you're here now. Nobody has 98 on this year's roster. I don't know then. I'm not sure. You're going to a theme park tomorrow. Which one, buddy, if you don't mind me asking? A big one? What's the one in Ontario, Toronto? It's not Six Flags, is it? It's Canada's Wonderland? I've been there once. I ate so many funnel cakes. Oh my God. There we go. I mean, the Czechs are looking a little bit better. Canada's Wonderland, baby. Let's fucking go. Don't eat 2 funnel cakes and then go on the ride that shoots you up in the air. Because on the way down, I just puked. I like projectile vomited and it just like, let's just say it caught up with me at the bottom. You're going to miss the gold medal game. Well, shoot, man. Find some Wi-Fi there and just sneak a couple looks. I'm sure TSN will rebroadcast it right after, buddy. Like later in the evening. Actually, I know they will. Kent Johnson tried to get by the Czech player. What incredible defense pinning him up against the boards. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. We live stream every single day. We're building such a tremendous hockey community here, and we're so glad that you all are here with us. And what a tremendous shot by the Czechs. I mean, they're applying the pressure right now, folks. More so than Canada, I would say, 100%. And we're almost 5 minutes into this period. Czechs up center ice, gain the Canada zone. And there we go. Canada's goalie right now is bumblefucking the puck a little too much, especially his glove. That's twice now that he's not been able to complete the glove save. Gives away a rebound, and look at that. Look at that. The Czechs players were pouncing on that rebound so much that they're actually almost fighting right now. The refs had to literally drag a Czech player off of a Canadian player. And Guerin totally thought he had that one. Guerin has not looked good. The Czechs are lucky that they have not, or the Canada's lucky they have not allowed a goal yet. Another game and no penalties. What's going on? That is a cool logo. Miluju, Herdok, Hockey Roblox. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Drop a like on the video and you're automatically entered into winning some prizes. We're trying to get to 50 likes on the video. You're from the Czech Republic. Let's go. So you're our third friend for the Czech Republic. I mean, I think the Czechs are playing a tremendous second period right now. I'm from Canada, brother, but I'm so happy you're here. We're building an awesome hockey community, NHL, international. You know, we're all inclusive here, and we love that you're joining us here. So shout out to you. Here's the Jamaican horns again.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Happy to have you. I mean, the Czechs are looking good in this period. I'm getting scared as a Canadian. I'm not going to lie. Catching up in shots. I think the Canadians have only got 1 or 2 shots in this entire period. It's been all Czechs, folks. They're checking all the boxes. Come on, that was good, right? That was good. 15:03 in the second period. Shots 15 apiece. Make that 16-15 for the Czechs. Shout out again, everybody joining us here. This is amazing. You are all amazing. Voter poll question, by the way, folks. Let's check on it right now. Do the Czechs upset Canada? 60% say no, 40% say yes. So there's still a lot of love for the Czechs in the poll question. Vote in the poll question live in the YouTube chat, and then let me know who you voted for live in the YouTube chat. Do you ever eat pizza at Canada Wonderland? It tastes like cardboard. No, I haven't. I don't think I don't know what I probably just ate like a hot dog. I went there 10 years ago. Now that I think about it, it was a long time ago. I just ate funnel cakes for days. Way too much sugar. I went there with my little sister and my cousins at the time. Stan Coven for Canada, by the way. 8 for 8 in the faceoffs in the first period. Let's take a look at the faceoffs right now, actually. 22-14 for Canada. So they're leading the faceoff. However, the Czechs win the faceoff there. And actually, there we go. There's the glove save we want to see from the Canadian goaltender. Through traffic, nonetheless. They're checking all the boxes. Why are you so good, Canada? I mean, honestly, man, we don't have a lot of other big sports up here. You know, our international basketball team ain't that good. Our international soccer team's okay. Like, it's getting there. Our internet, I mean, this is our sport. So we produce more Canadian hockey players than any country in the world. So I think that's why, you know, it's in the numbers. Our country produces more hockey players than anywhere else. By default, they're just going to have better and more players. Our country puts a lot of money into developing hockey players as well. So, you know, kind of like the U.S. Universities have like so much money to pump into their programs. Kind of like how, like China's pumping a lot of money into their basketball programs and things like that. Like, it's kind of the same with us in hockey. The hot dogs are really good, yeah. It's kind of hard to fuck up a hot dog, if I do say so myself. I mean, that's what's awesome about hot dogs. Like, you have such low expectations that when you get one that's like a step above, you're like, this is amazing. Did you also know that Canada invented basketball, invented lacrosse, and invented hockey? So, shout out to Canadians. But yeah, lacrosse is our national sport, not hockey. Created hockey, but lacrosse is Canada's national sport. Created basketball too, not our national sport. Canada the breakaway. What a save by Czechia right on the line. Wow.
Emotional damage.
The NHL's 53% Canadian and hockey is our thing. So we are just good. We are just good, buddy. I am Canadian, but live in the US now. In Canada, there are rinks everywhere, and skill level or money doesn't come into play. US, not so much. Now, there's pockets of US. If you don't mind me asking, what part of the US? You don't have to disclose where if you don't want to. SK. I'm going to do a stint in the US soon. I'm going to Minnesota. So there, it's like, there is a hockey mecca, right? Like, there's probably more. It kind of reminds me of like Montreal, where there's rinks, and just like rural Quebec, there's rinks everywhere. Northern British Columbia and even some other provinces that don't have a lot but outdoor rinks. Minnesota is very much that as well, which is sweet. And then there's like pockets of Massachusetts. I'd say Michigan as well. James Namath, baby. Yeah, there you go. So Michigan's a pocket. It's not as big as Minnesota, but yeah, I'm gonna move to Minneapolis for a bit here. It's getting too expensive to live in BC, and I do a podcast about Minnesota hockey and craft beer, so I might as well go there. I did a tour in April. It was so much fun. I want to go to Michigan though. I want to go and do like a hockey tour in Michigan. Hit up a bunch of because there's a couple USHL teams in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's some amazing Division I hockey there. Obviously, the Red Wings. I really want to go. My nephews are from Minnesota. They're nutty about hockey there. Dude, Minnesota is the state of hockey. Like, put it this way. If that state was plopped into Canada, it would rival Quebec and even Ontario for how hockey crazy they are. And I say that with respect. Respect. They're more Canadian than half the people I know from Toronto. By the way, I don't speak English. I use a translator. So you're here using a translator, hanging out with the boys. You are unbelievable. I shouldn't say that. Victoria drops in every now and then. The boys, the girls, theys and them, everybody here. We're all inclusive. Thank you so much for joining. You are an absolute beauty. Welcome to the hockey family here on Everyday Hockey. You're making fried rice. I could go for some fried rice. Put it this, I had breakfast at McDonald's this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I had an egg McMuffin, but they messed it up. They gave me a bacon muffin with no egg, no cheese, just bacon. Paid full price. They messed up my order. I didn't get, I didn't check the bag. That's on me. I was a little disappointed, but long and short of it, I'm hungry now because I didn't get as many calories as I was going for. And this coffee's gone right through me. Minneapolis is a nice city. You'll love it. The Mall of America is so sick. Yeah, well, like I said, G's Keys, check out my YouTube channel, The Soda Pod. I think you dropped by there the last stream. You'll see I've started to post some vlogs about my tour in April. We hit up at least 3 breweries every single day for 17 days. Interviewed a lot of them, not all of them, but did a bunch of walkthroughs and vlogs and tours of all the breweries. So between the City Life Project YouTube channel and the Soda Pod, I'm starting it's tomorrow. There'll be one coming out as well. I'm starting to post every single week. On the Soda Pod side, I think right now there's 2 brewery sit down podcast interviews that we posted. One more is going to come out, and then 5 or 6 brewery tours, as well as 3 vlogs. and also one vlog of me going to the XL Energy Center to watch a game live. It was the game where actually Ryan Hartman gave Evander Kane, flipped him the bird. And I was there just completely plastered. The only, and like you said, I went on a beer tour, very moderate, like, sipping, trying all the stuff one night. And that was the night where we just went balls to the wall. Tried to speak Czech. I don't know any words in Czech, but let me just use a quick translator. One sec. I'm gonna try to read it for you. So I just typed in a translator. Hold on, let me see if I can do Google Translate. English to Czech. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try to speak some Czech here. Děkuji vám, že se připojíte. How'd I do? I wish Wisconsin is a hockey state. I mean, Wisconsin's up there too, I'd say. I'd say Wisconsin's up there. Oh, I forgot tomorrow I'm going to watch a KHL game. Really? Man, that was amazing save. Yeah, it was. What? Okay, so I didn't do a good job. This is what I tried to say. I'm going to try to read it again. One sec. Děkuji vám, že se připojíte? I don't know how to read Czech, folks. I tried to say thank you for joining. I tried, brother. I tried. What other live stream hosts, pulls up a translator and tries to make you feel at home? What other host? Try again to speak Czech, please. I did. Děkuji vám, že se připojíte. It ain't perfect, folks. It ain't perfect. Avionics, I can't copy the text, unfortunately, so I don't know what you're saying there. But anyways. We need Finnish too. Peanuts, are you using a translator or are you speaking English? Miljit, okay, thanks. 12-11 left in the second period. Shots 20-17 for Canada. It's still 2-0 for Canada. All right, I'm sending you another message in Czech. Now, folks, this is not going to be like a regular thing because it takes a lot of time to do this, but look at this beauty here. Should I read this one out loud too? So this is what I said. Hope to see you back here. We stream all the time. That's what I wrote in English. Dufame ze se ze spet vratime streamujeme po dobu. Holy fuck, that was hard. Nah, I can speak English well enough without a translator. Dude, you literally type better English than I speak, so...
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
I just did. No swear words, though. I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. Only in English. We only fucking swear in English. I'm just kidding. 11:30 left in the second period. Shots 21-17 for Canada. Again, shout out to everybody joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. You all are amazing. You know the drill. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. I'm just sharing this link on Twitter, folks. So keep the comments coming, though, by the way. Keep the comments coming. Oh, big hit by Canada. Woo! You're a check. Oh, that was a nice shot by Canada. Canada still with possession in the offensive zone. Canada even facilitated a change while they were in the offensive zone. Oh, and Canada with another. So now Canada's answering back, folks. Keep the comments coming. I'll get right back to them in a sec here. I'm just sharing this link on Twitter. All right, 22 shots to 17. So a lot of defensive play back and forth. Though Canada was pressing, still unable to get a third goal. We haven't seen a third goal in this game. 2-0. Canada still leads. They got both of those in the first period. Thank you for your patience here as I just retweeted this link here, folks. You're amazing. I'll get to your comments here in one moment. Keep the comments coming, though, as it's a comment-driven live stream, and you all have a chance to win some prizes if you do. There we go. Shared on Twitter. Victoria, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Happy birthday, Victoria. Happy birthday. I didn't get a chance yet, but join me on the next stream just to say hello. I'm doing the next game as well on this channel, and I got a little birthday surprise for you. Canada power play. There we go. There we go. Hooked. Hooking call by the looks of it. Everyone wish Victoria happy birthday. I can sing it. I was either gonna sing it or like get a funny version of it and like put it on my pad and then we all like sing together, sort of thing. Victoria said she'll be there. Hell yeah! Everyone say happy birthday to Victoria in the chat. Victoria, a huge supporter of the channel and everything I do. So I just want to, give a shout out to Victoria. Happy birthday. Hope you have a tremendous weekend. And, we'll send you off into the weekend after, like on the next stream officially, and we'll all sing together. Look at that. Nothing but love. Look at that. Even from the Czech Republic saying happy birthday. 1 minute, 34 seconds left in Canada's power play. The first power play of this game. It's funny that I mainly watch soccer, but also a bit of hockey. And you're my favorite streamer of hockey because you actually interact with the viewers. Well, Peanuts, thank you so much. That means a lot because these live streams are built around you folks. I'm not a professional play-by-play person or anything like that. I'm not just sitting here watching the game in silence, collecting that YouTube money. I'm not even getting paid by YouTube right now. We're so early in this. And you know what? Even if I was getting paid by YouTube, it would always be a comment-driven live stream because this is about all of us. It's not me talking to you, you talking to me. It's us talking together. Canada's still in the offensive zone. And right, it looks like that was right off the post with a beautiful play there. Oh, no, Czech got a stick on it. Wow. So anyways, thank you so much for that, Peanuts. That's what I strive to do. This is a community. And Canada with the breakaway. It scores! Right side on the power play. Canada makes this 3-0. Happy birthday again. This is amazing. Look at this. We're building an awesome community here. This is what I want to see. Even more than a Canadian victory in this game, I want to see the community grow. You are all amazing. Wow. Do I like Hardik Kravale? Give me a sec. Is it a player? I'm unfamiliar, but we'll talk about him. Let's see. Oh, it's a city. It's a city. I've actually... Okay, no, I know where this is. I've never been there. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a player at first. I'm naive to, the Czech Republic and their history. I'll be perfectly honest. Anything out in Europe, I know a lot about the Middle East and North America. But I just looked on the map here and I've heard amazing things about this city. Is this where you're from, brother? It's a beautiful city. Wow. No. Oh my God. The Czechs thought they scored, but that hit the post. I just read it to... Oh, thank you, Victoria. Look at that. Now everyone's talking in Czech. This is crazy. This is amazing. You are amazing. I love this live chat. Cool, buddy. The Canadian players have so much family. I know half the arena is just the Canadian players' family and extended family there. Wow, Canada takes a too many men on the ice penalty and blow their opportunity. Ken Johnson with a beautiful... I shouldn't say Canada blew their opportunity, but they blew the momentum that they just gained off scoring on that power play. Soto, what's going on? Soto, thank you so much for joining. Sorry, no idea what anyone is saying as I don't speak Czech. Well, Victoria, right before you might have seen it too. I was using the Google Translate just to say things. And I think that's what the chat's doing. I don't think everyone speaks Czech here, but they're probably writing in Google Translate and pasting it in. Yes, Czechia power play. Let's go. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Here's the first step in climbing the ladder back into this game. How many goals do people think Finland will beat Sweden by? Yes, let's talk about that. I think two. None, you know what? 2 5-on-5 or whatever power play, and one empty netter. So by 3 goals, but 2 play, 1 empty net. That's my prediction. Isha, what other hockey leagues do you watch or would you like to watch? Great question. I love junior hockey. So I follow the BCHL quite a bit. Not as much as I did when I was in university, because actually Alex Newhook was on the BCHL team that was in the town where I went to university, the Victoria Grizzlies. So for 2 out of the 4 years I went to university there, I got to watch him all the time, rip it up. So love the BCHL. I mean, I grew up in Prince George Spruce Kings, Nanaimo, British Columbia. They got the Nanaimo Clippers. So love the BCHL, love the WHL. Again, grew up in Prince George, had the Prince George Cougars. Victoria had the Victoria Royals. Calgary Hitmen. I mean, the WHL is an unbelievable league as well. So WHL, BCHL. And then because I started following the Minnesota Wild and a lot of their prospects in Iowa, well, now, honestly, the Vancouver Canucks play in Abbotsford. I've been keeping more of an eye on the AHL. When I'm all in on hockey, when I'm not really covering UFC or anything either, I'll dabble in the Europe leagues, but for the most part, I keep it in North America. Can you do the Jamaican horn for your birthday? 100%. Let's go. Happy birthday, Victoria. Let's freaking go. I'm going to do it again. Come on.
Oh my God. That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
There we go. Happy birthday, Victoria. 5-2 is the prediction. Let's go. Finland 4-2 is a Toxic Swag's prediction. Do I like... Oh, your country. I'm unfamiliar, to be honest. I haven't traveled Europe or just anywhere out east, to be perfectly honest. I haven't traveled too much other than outside of... I mean, I've traveled the United States, Canada. I've gone Mexico. But I haven't left this continent, to be perfectly honest. So I'll do my research and get back to you, brother. I will be back after this game for the next game, Finland-Sweden. I promise you, in between, I will look it up. I'll look it up and let you know. my thoughts on like the pictures and everything I see. I watch the OHL, NHL, and U18, World Junior, and the Memorial Cup. Yeah, I watch international hockey too, I should say. If I was in Ontario, I'd probably watch OHL more, but I just like the style of the WHL a little bit more than the O and the Q. The O is kind of a hybrid. Q is definitely more of a skill league. And the dub is, I think, the closest to the NHL. Like, it is a tough league, especially back in the 80s and 90s. That's awesome, Avionics. I mean, I really think we should be watching more hockey to see how other nations play, grow, what maybe we can learn from them. I do the same thing with fights. Like, I don't always watch. Oh, it looks like the Czechia delayed penalty, Canada's goalie going to the bench. I don't just watch the UFC. I'll watch LFA. Hell, I even watch grappling tournaments, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Bellator had a tremendous event last week. PFL is doing really good as well. Cage Warriors won championship. So, like, I'm the same way with fight leagues. Canada going back to the power play. Only watch the NHL. Well, like, right now, because I'm just so busy, I'm really only watching the NHL and obviously like international hockey here. Like I said, in a perfect world, I love to keep tabs on those other leagues. If I live in a town that has junior hockey, I'm going to go watch because it's like, it's bang for your buck. I love live hockey. I love going to junior hockey and supporting like the local teams, going to the local cool barns. You know what I'm saying? Also, OHL Flint Firebirds, because yes, the OHL, they have teams outside of Ontario, which is interesting. I don't know why they name it the Ontario Hockey League when they have teams outside of Ontario, because, you know, the Western Hockey League is called the Western Hockey League because it's not just a one province nor country. The Western Hockey League has teams all the way in friggin' Manitoba. What is everyone having for dinner? Great question. Great question. I think I'm having tortilla soup for dinner. I'm going to hang out with my family. My sister's visiting in town, so I'm going to go hang out with them. I think tortilla soup is on the docket. Drinking my dinner tonight. I don't know. I can't copy that to put in a translator. It's midnight here. Okay, Peanuts, what's your late night snack then? Tom's just stirring shit up here, man. Tom's just stirring shit up in the live chat. I've heard Finns are some of the best people in the world, to be perfectly honest. And that's no disrespect to anybody else. I just hear that they're kind of like Canadians, but just like a little bit more farm boy, a little bit more hick. And I say that in like the you know, they're Vikings. You know, same with like a lot of the Slovaks, Czechs too. I mean, you guys are like fucking strong humans. And I think can empathize with Canadians. Oh my God, folks. My chair was about to break. I just like felt the screws underneath. And they're like literally hanging down. Unfortunately, I just probably costed myself a hilarious clip of me bailing. But like, yeah, my chair right now. Oh my God, I can't believe this thing's still intact. Jeez. Anyways, a minute into Canada's power play. Still no goal on this one. 23 shots, 21 for Canada. 4 minutes and even 4 minutes left in the second period. Eating cookie dough ice cream. That is what I love to hear. Must be the Swedes. OHL kind of shit on teams based in the US. Makes for some good games. Oh, and Canada scores on their second power play, going 2 for 2. Let's freaking go. Really separating themselves from the Czechs right now. Canada on their 24th shot. And I said the Czechs actually started off this second period looking damn good. Shot themselves in the foot with the penalties. Here we go, Canada. Chicken and salad, mate. Love that. Love that. Okay, sir. Bye-bye. See you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. You are awesome. I hope to see you on the next stream. Oh, yeah, but I mean, is it inaccurate? No, I'm just kidding. I have chicken balls with pierogies. Finland was rated like the best place to live this year. Yeah. I just hear the humans there are awesome. Kind of like Australians. They're just like salt of the earth. Salt of the earth. Same with people like New Zealand, on Australians and Canadians. We're just nice people. You know, it's just, and we kind of all, like, we're all kind of similar in that sense. And I feel like in, you know, out east in Europe, I feel like Finland's kind of that, you know, they're kind of like the quirky Canadians out of the group of, you know, amazing countries out there. I'm watching them to learn how they play, maybe pick up on something, and I get really into hockey this year. That's amazing, Avionics. That's so awesome, buddy. And, you know, anything you want to share from watching those and anything, you know, let us know in the live chat. 4-0. Bye-bye. See you later, buddy. I'll see you in the next stream. Oh, there you go. There you go. 24 likes. Let's get it to 50, folks. I know we can do it. Cookie dough ice cream is good. If I travel to the EU, what places should I visit? Well, hey, this is asking not me, but asking the whole chat. I haven't been to the EU, so I'm not one to give probably give any suggestions, but I'm sure there's some in the chat here who A, they live there, and B, have traveled. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in this second period. Shots 24-21, Canada. Late in the second period, the Czechs trying to get it out of their own zone. Canada is playing with so much confidence. They're buzzing right now, and the Czechs looking a little worried, a little slower than they have been the rest of this game. Canada still has possession, still working here. Bedard tried with the backhand, unsuccessful. I shouldn't laugh. I mean, it once was. Right now, it's really fucking sad what's going on there. Yeah, it talks like it was a poor taste joke. It's like saying, yeah, Iraq and Iran are Iran, I guess. Iraq's beautiful. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it was. Cradle of civilization, but not somewhere you want to go. Henry Rollins, I listened to his podcast. He said that one of the most beautiful places he traveled was, funny enough, Afghanistan. Am I going there anytime soon? Nope. Especially since the U.S. Army pulled out of there. Fuck no. Come to Latvia. They have an underrated hockey team. I would love to go to Latvia. Finland is good, but bit boring. Canada's probably same. Good to live, but no Eiffel Tower, etc. I think Finland, though, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it doesn't have those big wow spots or anything like that. But as a Canadian who lives, you know, on Little Vancouver Island, British Columbia, I feel like I would fit right in. I hear it's beautiful. Sauna culture, like, man, I love the sauna. So, like, I would just love to learn about and dive into that culture too. And it's so good for you. It's like, no wonder you all live so long and are so healthy and so good at sports. You get the freaking saunas. Is it true that other Canadians actually hate Quebec? I mean, some do, some don't. It's a contentious relationship. We come together for sports and a lot of things like that, but it's a tricky situation. Heck yeah, Peanut. There you go. I would say France, Germany, and Italy are good places to go traveling. Quebec people are toxic. Not all, but some. We got some Quebecers on our hockey team right now, so we can't badmouth them too much, folks. Come on now. All right, folks, like the video, drop a comment. I mean, like a video, like this video. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We're trying to get to 50 likes on the video today. We'll be back. What do we got? 5 o'clock, so in 2 hours for Finland, Sweden. We're going to take a break in the intermission, folks, and we'll be back to continue to take your comments, talk about this game, talk about the points and stats leaders in this tournament. 1 minute, 39 seconds. Shots 25-21. In a second period that 80% of it was dominated by the Czechs. They go shorthanded twice, and Canada pounces on that opportunity. Estonians are sauna bros. Those are the ones I want to hang out with. It's so good for you. So good for you. What did Luke Rockhold say today at the press conference? Circulation beats inflammation. Holy shit, I came back and Canadians are destroying the Czechs. You know what's crazy, Sean? I just said this right before you commented. 80% of this period, it's been all Czechs. Like, they were the better team this period, except for when they went shorthanded twice, Canada took advantage. There's like 22 likes and 15 people in here. Like it up, please. Yes, folks, like the video if you haven't already. Share the link with your friends, family, aunties. Aunties go crazy for the live streams. Can you understand the Estonian language because they're similar to Finnish? Swedes are okay, but when the game starts, we need to win or it's humiliating. Yeah, you know what? I'm rooting for the Finns. You know where my allegiance lies for this tournament. Go Finland over Sweden. Let's go. Canadians only up 2 shots to the Czechs here, 26-24. Time clicking down in the second period. 40 seconds left. Canada working on one final breakdown or breakout. Breaking down the breakout. 34 seconds, 30 seconds. Let's go. And here it is. Canada makes the pass. Neutral zone. Bouncing puck and Canada gets it. Broken up and now 21 seconds left. The Czechs on their own rush through the neutral zone. And a shot doesn't get to all the way to the net. Now it's a 2-on-1 in the turnover. Oh, and Canada narrowly offside there. What a late offside call. Come on, ref. Like, if you're going to fucking call it, call it. I hate when that happens. That was legit 3 seconds. 3 seconds that the ref didn't make the whistle. You make the whistle right now. Right now. No, that's Bush League. That's Bush League. In Canada, beautiful British Columbia is nice. I would argue British Columbia is the nicest part of Canada. Hell, Vancouver Island in particular. What's up, buddy? Edmonton. Wah, wah, wah. Edmonton is not that sick. Kinda, but it's like an American listening to a Scottish person. Oh, okay. So just like, it's, you know, there's different slang and things like that. What's the best place to go in Canada? Oh, Vancouver Island 100% is like your top spot. Tofino. Tofino is the Hawaii of Canada. So Vancouver Island, like number 1 by a long shot. Like, if you're coming to Canada and you don't come to Vancouver Island, don't even come to Canada. It's not worth it. And I'm not even like joking. It is one of the most beautiful spots, not only in Canada, but in the world. Canada's rainforest, man. Like, it is unbelievable. Montreal, the other side of Canada, one of the greatest cities in the world. As much as I hate on Quebec, Montreal is one of the most beautiful cities. And then if you want to like hit up every province, there are great spots in every province as well. Like, you know, if you're coming to BC, like, you know, hit up Vancouver. Like, I forget which of the 2 cities in Saskatchewan. I think it might even be Regina. I heard is a really nice city, or Saskatchewan. I forget, but one of the 2 major cities in Saskatchewan, I heard is actually worth going to. It is really cool. I love Calgary Stampede in the summer. It's always just like the city just blows up. And what are some other good spots? But I would say the Okanagan of British Columbia, Vancouver Island, Montreal, Newfoundland, so go all the way to the East Coast. And then, you know, I mean, Toronto is the biggest, baddest city in in Canada. You might want to hit that shit up too. But if you had to go somewhere out east, I would choose Montreal and the Maritimes over just Toronto. If you can fit all those in, then do them all. On the West Coast, the Okanagan and British Columbia and Vancouver Island, 100%. There you go, buddy. I'm going to BC and Alberta in September. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I lived in Calgary for a couple of years, and I truly have a special connection with that city. I love it. I love it. Like, it's like you read English. Like, can you ride his texts without problem. There you go. I never went to Montreal as a Canadian. I'm missing out on a good treat. Yeah, man, Montreal, it's awesome. Especially when you're over 18. It's a lot better. I'll end it there. There's a lot of fun things you can do in Montreal. And like use your imagination, but also just like going into the bars and pubs and music joints and things like that. Maybe I will bump into you. Maybe Victoria. If you're coming to Victoria or Vancouver Island, maybe. Nice. I know a few good hiking spots. Oh man. So when I was in college, there was one year where every weekend, except for like Christmas holidays, I was camping and hiking. It was awesome. It was awesome. So I've seen a lot of the island, not as much of BC. I grew up in northern British Columbia, moved to the island when I was in high school. So I haven't hiked too much in the interior, but on the island, so much. My favorite NHL team is the Montreal Canadiens. Well, Toxic, I love you, and you know that I can't stand them, but you know what? I love you, brother. I'm just being Toronto and Montreal. And even Edmonton. Those are the three Canadian teams. I'm like, Winnipeg, respect. Calgary, first ever NHL games are at the Saddledome, so I can't hate on them. And obviously, Vancouver, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. And Ottawa is like the forgotten love child, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. Keep the comments coming. Like the video. You know, drop a comment in the live chat, like I said. My name is Ish. If you dig my vibe, follow me on Twitter at VI Sports Talk. And check out my other projects as well. The City Life Project on YouTube, as well as the Soda Pod. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. On the other side, we'll dissect the first two periods and talk a little Sweden-Finland here on Everyday Hockey. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Everyday Hockey here. Canada, Czechia, semifinals. The first game of the semifinals here on this beautiful Friday. Beautiful August Friday afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. The first of two streams live here on the channel today. How are we feeling about this game, Canada? How are we feeling about next game? As just a hockey fan, I know we have some Finn fans, some Finnish people in the chat. I know who they're rooting for. Our boy Peanuts. I mean, I know who's he rooting for, obviously being from Finland. So if you have any comments on that game too, we can start running that one down. To be perfectly honest, Sweden hasn't impressed me much in this tournament. Finland has impressed me more than Sweden. However, the US, they beat Sweden. They looked better in that game. Sweden's here in the semifinals. If you dig my vibe, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. What's going on, Archduke? Thank you so much for joining. If anyone needs a stream, by the way, you just gotta let me know. You just gotta let me know. Don't drop in and drop out. Just be like, bro, where's the stream? My favorite all-time player is not in my name. It's definitely not Jack Eichel. It used to be Mark Stone, though. Jaromir Jagr's an absolute legend, and also Yuri Prohaska, the current light heavyweight champion of the UFC. But yeah, Archduke, thanks so much for joining, buddy. Hopefully we get a pretty big crowd for Sweden, Finland. I imagine we do. We had a pretty big crowd to open up this stream. As soon as Canada started to dominate, though, it kind of fell off. Again, we do live streams every single day that there is hockey, folks. So like the video, subscribe to the channel so you can always stay up to date on when we are streaming. And we're trying to get to 50 likes on this video today. So like the video, even if you're just stopping by, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We do have a poll question. It's getting a little dicey to vote the underdog here, but does Czech upset Canada in this semifinal? Quite a bit of votes, to be perfectly honest, on a slower stream. No, 60%. Yes, 40%. So still a lot of support for the Czechs, even just going into this game where a lot of the votes came from. So there you go. There you go. Again, we will be back in about 2 hours time for Sweden, Finland. Finland, I mean, their top line are absolutely dominating this tournament. We said it earlier. Joakim Kemmel with 11 points in 5 games. Robbie Jarventi, 9 points in 5 games. Atu Ratti, 9 points in 5 games. And then, who's their next leading scorer? And then they have two other forwards. Ronnie Hirvonen and Kasper Simon Taval, 7 points each in 5 games. They've matching points, 3 goals, 4 assists. So like Sweden is fucking deep. Or sorry, Finland's sorry, I shouldn't say that actually. Sweden is deep. But you know, other than Emil Andre, like their scoring is way down if you're looking at just like the individual stats and leaders of scoring in this tournament. Whereas Finland's all over the dot because their top 2 lines, their top 6 is unbelievably stacked compared to the rest of the tournament. They're putting up so many points, man. Alexei Himosali, that Finnish defenseman, 6 assists already in this tournament. They're a dangerous team, man. They're a dangerous team. Fabian Lysell, though, he is a beauty. 5 points in 5 games. So, but the one thing Sweden has, they have the wall in Victor Wallstedt. And he is, if not one of the best goalie prospects in the National Hockey League, he's definitely the best goalie prospect in this tournament. I voted a bit late, kind of skews the outcome. That's okay. I'm all about chaos. I'm all about chaos here, Archduke. Tough for American fans here. I can't believe the Czechs upset the USA. A lot of my American hockey friends are saying, oh, the US played bad. I mean, sure. The Czechs, you still got to tip your cap to them. They played well because if the Americans played bad, they can still beat, you know, teams in kind of the lower tier. And no disrespect to Czechia, but like as far as the tier goes, it's like Canada, then it goes, you know, Russia, Sweden, Finland, and then I'd say it goes Slovakia, Czechia, and then it goes everybody else. Although Latvia, Latvia showed that they're as good as the Slovaks and Czechs this year anyways. All right, there we go. Third period has just started. Shots 26-24 for the Canadians, and they are up 4-0 in this third period. Shout out to everyone who's joined us and who's joining us live here on Everyday Hockey. We stream every day that there's hockey, folks, whether it's World Junior Championship, junior hockey, junior A, CHL, women's hockey. The women's international tournament is coming up August 25th. We will be streaming some games in that tournament as well. So hit us up all throughout the season, NHL, you name it. I'm just going to tweet this quickly, folks. If anyone here wants just more focused play-by-play, if you're at work, if you need me to do that, just let me know in the chat. Gladly we'll do that for you, folks. And hit me up on Twitter as well, at VI Sports Talk if you dig my vibe. I have other channels on YouTube that I do live streams and just original content too, folks. The City Life Project and the Soda Pod being two of them. The Czechs, they're going to have to come out swinging in this third period, obviously. Down by 4, but they're up there in shots. They're playing, good defensively. They just gave up 2 power play goals late in the second period. In a period where I truly believe the Czechs were outplaying Canada for the most part. As I just share this on Twitter. And like I said, if you want to follow me on Twitter, at VI Sports Talk. I tweet a lot. That's the place. Like, I'm not on Instagram. I'm not really active on Facebook. Facebook's just kind of just share more content and stuff like that. I'm active on Twitter, at VI Sports Talk. On the bottom of your screen, you'll see it. I still can't believe the Americans are out of this tournament, folks. All right, there we go. I tweeted it. We good. Again, folks, so pumped to have you folks here. Even if there's just a few of you, the regulars, drop a comment in the live chat. We're totally interactive. I know a lot of you have said that you dig what I do because of the interaction, because, I really make it a comment-driven and, a viewer-based, a fan-based stream. That's the goal. My goal here is to mimic, like, us chilling at a pub, chilling out, on the couch, watching the sport we love together. And I feel like we're slowly but surely creating that community here. The Swedish goalie name, Jesper Wallstedt. What did I say? Victor? Jesus. Jesper Wallstedt. Thank you. Such as life. I do not really get wildly upset over favorite teams losing. I do sometimes. I'm getting better at it. It's harder for me to see like legends of martial arts, like Dominic Cruz getting his fucking nose broken last week, and that was tough to watch. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's just crazy because I really like them. And like I said, the first 2 games, I think it was the first preliminary games or one of the round robin games or whatever, I was not super impressed. But when the U.S. beat Sweden, I was like, okay, they're the real deal, James Neal. Well, Czechia, despite not getting a goal right now, and was that another post? No, that one was turned away. They did hit the post earlier, crossbar right down. Czechia hasn't won a medal, by the way, since 2005, in which they won bronze. 16-11 left in this third period. Not a lot of whistles, a lot of flow. 29 shots for Canada, 25 for Czech. Where's that person in the chat saying fuck you to me now? I didn't even give him any light, any love, any, shine any light on him. But hey, we got some some Czech trolls now. That's pretty sick. Shoutouts Slovakia got eliminated. Yeah, I mean, that's another team that usually makes this round too. Shout out to Latvia. I mean, they played well. Latvia really was a thorn in everyone's. I mean, You know what? Latvia, Germany, Switzerland, they all played good. Credit to all of them. They all had tremendous tournaments this year. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's because Russia wasn't here. Yeah, Russia wasn't here. Oh, one team through the whole tournament out of whack? I'm sorry. Because, like, who else would have been in? The Belarusians would have been in this as well? Like, screw that. The Belarus sucks, okay? Let's be honest. They're in the bottom tier. Germany would have walked all over them this year. Same with Latvia. Czech with a shot. That one goes through, but bounces up and the goalie gets a save. Czech trying to keep it in. Smarter for them to regroup, finish their change, and send that puck deep. And there we go. Czechia within the circle of the shot. Nice glove save by Canada. There we go. Those are the glove saves we wanted to see, because early in that first period, maybe even parts of the second, a lot of rebounds because of that glove save, or that glove save not happening. Like, it was bouncing out and it just wasn't crisp. Again, it's comment-driven live stream, folks. So get your comments, your reaction to this game in the live chat. You know I address it all. We really appreciate it. We stream hockey every single day, by the way, that there is hockey on this channel, whether it's junior hockey, NHL, international tournaments. So like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for chance to win some prizes, and also subscribe to the channel so that we can see you next time. We do giveaways on every stream as well. And this is the first of 2 streams that we're doing today. I guess Latvia were one was underestimated by everyone. Oh yeah, they always are though, because like they're usually the ones that like will come up and down, you know, regulation wise, right? And I know they're going to be there next year because of the way this tournament was. I don't think anything's changing. I think the same teams are competing as last, you know, in next year, but it's eventually going to go back into the relegation format. I think just because of COVID and you know the way the tournament panned out, Russia and the war in Russia right now. Shouldn't say the war in Ukraine, but you know what I mean. That's another reason why things aren't really changing too much. But we will get back into that when hopefully things get back to normal. 14-13 left in this third period. Shots 29-27 for Canada. So I mean, the Czechs are still throwing it on. They got it. They got to do whatever they can right now. Kind of have to sacrifice a little bit of that defense that brought them here, just so they can get on the board. The thing is, how much do you want to sacrifice? Because Canada, they'll pounce. And again, I mean, gutting for the Czechs, the first or the second 2 goals for Canada came on the power play. Because for the most part, they'd found their groove 5-on-5, and it looked like if they just got one, that could have maybe put them over. By the way, shout out to all the new people joining us here on Everyday Hockey. We stream hockey every day that there is hockey, whether it's junior hockey, NHL, international play. We have a contest going on right now. We give out prizes like Oprah Winfrey when we reach our goals, and we're trying to get to 50 likes on the video. So like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. 13-17. Puck gets thrown into the Canadian zone. Latvia trying to get possession, but Canada gets it, rings it around. Latvia, though, gets it. Nemec tried to just send it to the net. That one deflects away. Canada gets it and sends it to the neutral zone. Battling here, back and forth. Ends up on the Czech stick, and he sends it deep into the zone. Penalty coming on to Czechia. Now that, oh man, that is gutting. That is gutting to this team. That must be just, a dagger. Now that Canada's going back on the power play. Canada now, if I'm not mistaken, 2 for 2, right? Yeah, 2 for 2 on the power play. And they killed off, I mean, and that was huge too, right? Because the Czechia did have that one power play opportunity that Canada killed off. But this is going to be huge for Canada to really just seal the deal. I mean, I personally think it's sealed. I don't think at this point in the game anyways, the Czechs are going to come back, even if it was 5-on-5. But I think any opportunity that they had, it's over now, especially because Canada's looked damn good on their power play thus far. As we, and I don't want to close the door yet completely. I've seen crazier things in hockey, but I feel like we've talked about everything thus far in this game there's to talk about, unless anything else happens. So, let's turn our attention, as the broadcast shows, to Sweden, Finland. Final game today, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. We will be doing it live here on this channel. What are your thoughts for that game? I personally think Finland is the better team. We will talk about who's the favorite and who's not in the next stream. I got Finland winning this whole tournament, so you know who I'm going to be rooting for. But let me know in the live chat who you got. Here we go. We're back to play here. A slashing call Canada 2 for 2 in the power play. 2 minutes now. It begins. Canada trying to go 3 for 3. Zellweger. Johnson hard shot that goes wide. I feel like the World Junior needs 12 teams because I would love to see Kazakhstan in the tournament. Yeah, well, Kazakhstan makes an appearance pretty often. Like they were in 2019. The only reason they weren't in 2020 was because relegation. Like Austria got in. I think Denmark was also in that one. So next year they won't be there, but I imagine the year after. They're fun to root for, the Kazakhs. I think it's good where it is. I think if it with too many quote unquote bad teams, I just don't think it's a good look. Because then you're really crushing cans and you kind of have like what happened last year when Canada just crushed all the cans in their respected group. And then when they actually had to play the big boys and the Americans, they got friggin' worked. 55 seconds left on the power play here for Canada. Shots 30-27. So the Czechs, again, they were buzzing. In my opinion, the Czechs won the second period, other than obviously getting scored on twice. But up until that point, I should say, they were dominating. They caught up in shots. Canada left side here. McTavish sends it back to the blue line. Working on the blue line. Left side circle. Back to the blue line. Back to McTavish. A shot. Off the goal post. Wow. Shout out to everyone joining us live here. Like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat if you haven't already. How long left in the third? 11:03 left in the third period. And look at this. Canada up by 4. I have nightmares of Kazakhstan and penalties. Oh my God. Oh man, that game was nuts. That game was nuts. Peanuts again. Shout out to you. You know, I think this is a good opportunity. Shout out to Peanuts. Shout out Avionics. Tom. Archduke. Miluju. SK Victoria. Toxic Swag. Who else do we have here? Xanified, of course. How could I forget Xanified? I think that was it. Soto, oh, of course, Soto. Everyone who's joined the stream, I'm just trying to give everybody a shout out. Avionics, of course. G's Keys. I think that's everyone. And oh yeah, Matthew, of course, and Liam. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining. I would love to see Denmark because they beat Canada before. Yeah, man. I mean, again, like this isn't a thing that's going to happen forever, right? I hope you're not concerned about it because you shouldn't be. I truly we're going to see those teams again. It's going to be in like one more year. So like this year we're not. This year it's going to be the same teams. I know this tournament kind of threw everyone off because it's continued. If everything was kind of how it was supposed to be, COVID wise, Ukraine war wise, like the tournament would be it would be normal. I personally don't want to complain because the problems going on in Ukraine are way more than me fucking wanting to watch hockey. So like, I don't even want to show any disrespect in saying that I'm complaining. I'm happy we have hockey, period. So if this is the format, if this is the same teams going forward next year, no relegation, so be it. At least we get the junior championship again. And then hopefully the next year, whether Russia's in it or not, start figuring some things out, get the relegation back, and then those bottom teams can start, switching out again. Shout out Isha. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for the shouts. I'm glad you all are still here. I definitely am going to give you guys shouts. And wow, the Czechs, right after Canada kills off right after the Czechs kill off the Canada power play, the Czechs finally score on their 28th shot of this game. Down 3 goals with 9 minutes. I've seen crazier things, folks. I've seen crazier things. Do I think they're going to do it? No. If I'm a betting man, I wouldn't put my money there. But wow, the Czechs are back in this game. Again, you all are amazing. I will of course give you shout outs throughout all the streams that I do. Indeed. By the way, I miss I had a regular viewer when I was with the other guys on the other channel. The username was just and it was so fun because I would just scream every time they joined the stream. I think they got a kick out of that. All right, here we go. Face off at center ice. 9:06 left. The Czechs have made this now a 3-goal game. Which is a bunch of A's, though. No H, which I thought was hilarious. Oh, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Come on, Canada. 8:48 left in this third period. Canada leading only by 3 goals now. 4-1, shots 34-29. Canada just came off a power play in which the Czechs were able to kill. Canada now 2 for 3 on the power play. Canada sends that one in. Battling for it in deep. Czechs were able to retrieve it, but they still haven't exited their zone. Loses it are the Czechs. Canada retrieves it in the neutral zone. Canada can't get a clean shot in, though. Jan Misak, by the way, has been an absolute stud in this tournament, folks. He just scored for the Czechs. Jan Misak is a Montreal Canadiens prospect. He's 20 years old, drafted in 2020. This last year, played with Litvinov of the Czech League. 1.11 games. He played 22 games for the Laval Rocket, 2 points in 22 games, and 64 points, 34 goals, and 61 games played with the Hamilton Bulldogs of the OHL. He had 11 points in 17 games playing for them. So he scored for the Czechs. Delayed penalty against Canada. The Czechs are actually going to go up a man on the power play here now. Their third power play of the game. Bad time for Canada to take a penalty. Imagine if the entire stream was only, I'd lose my voice, bro. I'd lose my voice. So there you go. The captain of Czechia scoring a goal for them. The only goal for Czechia. Now Czechia goes on the power play. And if they can tie this thing up, then they're back to where they were in the second period, where they were finding some success down by 2 before Canada just lit them the fuck up on the power play. Canada, what we doing? What we doing, bro? What we doing?
Emotional damage.
Better then. Yeah, oh man, the worst. Like I'm not gonna lie, there's some camping ASMR stuff that I watch. I'm a hippie, all right. But the fucking ASMR when people are eating, like, and I know there's legit like phobias out there where people like cannot handle people chewing, like to the point where like I know some people who can't even go to the movies because of popcorn. But like just to hear, like, why do you want to hear that shit? It's fucking disgusting. Try again. Hi, what's up, buddy? How's it going? The Czechs are up. Well, I shouldn't say they're up, but their mojo's up. They just scored a goal. They are now on the power play with 7:27 or 7:28 left in the third period. Does anybody else sweat when they eat? Only when I'm eating like a ton of meat or anything spicy. If I'm going like full like Texas barbecue, oh yeah, I'm sweating myself to sleep. I only watch female ASMR, right? Some of it, ocean waves, camping, but again, not. That's just disgusting. 1 goal, baby. First of 2, perhaps, as they're on the power play. And a shot from the blue line. Score! There you go. There you go, Mildew. Oh, Miluju. Make that 2, Miluju. Make that 2, Miluju. Goal!
Exactly that.
Wow. Shot from the blue line, and Czechia fighting back to only being down 2 goals. And they've scored 2 of them in this period. Jiricek with an amazing shot from the blue line. What was Canada thinking? Why is Guerin in net?
Oh my God.
Canada throw right now. We got timeout? Do we got timeout? I wonder what the odds are right now. I'm going to check the odds for this game. This is crazy. Okay, if Czechia scores one more, I'm betting on Czechia to win this game. If Czechia scores in the next 2 minutes, I'm dropping some money on Czechia. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that on the broadcast, but apparently the Czechia's jerseys still say Czech Republic. It's because the Czechia ones, there's a supply chain and they couldn't order them in time. A supply chain issue. What the fuck? Why can't I find this game? On my freaking betting app. What the hell? Sorry, folks. I'm freaking out right now. Okay. Here we go. Holy shit. I mean, if you got $100 lying around, money line plus 2,500 for Czech Republic. I don't think they're going to win this game, but I mean, if they stage a comeback, that shit would be wild. Can you do a Ronaldo impression by saying C? C. Ismar's a psychotic, toxic script can be funny. I have a bet on Canada wins, so you don't you dare crash here. If Czech scores, I feel pull the goalie and put backup in. Dude, the backup is in. That's what's crazy. 6 minutes. Yeah, if we were like 10 minutes, I don't think the odds would be this insane. But plus 2,500 for Czech. Wow. Well, it's coming down to the wire. And I know Canada's up 2. But still, like, we're a little bit more stressed than we were. We're not as confident it's going to be closed out. Especially because, like, look at the shots, man. Women, everybody here. 34 shots to 30 for Canada, but the Czech's been in this the entire game. The Czech really came alive in the second period. Canada's dominating in the face-offs, though. 43-27. God, I can't wait for this Sweden and Finland game, folks. I don't watch any soccer but the MLS. And even then, like, if it's on, I'll watch it. But, like, it's not appointment viewing for me. If I had time, I'd watch sports all day, every day. But, you know. Boom! Canada! That is it, folks. That is the dagger. Let's go. Wrap around. Let's go. Fucking rights. That was determination. That was hard play. Great forecheck off a great hit. Skating. Oh, right into the slot. Then passes to the side of the net and bam, under the pad, baby. That's what you want to see. Way to respond indeed. Argentina tends to choke deep in the World Cup. I love watching World Cup. Don't get me wrong. I can't wait for North America to host in Canada. Canada actually getting a seat. Shout Alfonso Davies, by the way, for Canada. Kid's ripping it up in... where the hell does he play? In Germany. Yeah, Czechia is going to go balls to the wall right now. 30 shots for Czechia, 35 Canada. Canada's up 5-2 with 5 minutes left to go in this game. Just want to remind everyone, this is the first of 2 streams that we're doing today. We will be back in, what, an hour and a half's time for Sweden and Finland. And please, once the video is posted after it's live, if you could do me a favor, everybody here, all the loyals, because this helps YouTube push the channel and get us in front of more people, please just drop a comment on the video. Like, I know we're commenting in the live chat, and that's amazing to do while we're live. But as soon as we're done live and the stream ends, if you don't mind, I ask you, please, and you don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you can just comment on the video after it's posted. Even if it's just like, what's up, even if it's just smashing whatever, even if it's Go Canada or hockey related, like, it just helps tremendously. Look, I can't explain it. It's part of YouTube's algorithm. But in like the first couple hours after the videos are posted, if it gets some comments, YouTube tends to push the video and push the channel a little bit more. And, you know, and I'm hustling on my end, folks, to really do everything I can behind the scenes to grow this community and channel. But I just really appreciate that. And that goes, you know, for City Life stuff and SodaPod stuff too. You know, it only takes a couple seconds. And again, I really appreciate it. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Got you. Thank you so much, brother. Did Canada win the World Championship? Or the World Cup? Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. I was thinking hockey. Rewind. Do you think Canada will do well in the World Cup? Defined well. If they win a game, I think that's a win, right? Because they're not expected to do anything. However, and I can't remember all three, but they have 3 studs playing overseas. Davies in the German league, and I believe 2 others in the Premier League, and I believe Premier League. And what do you think has been the best comeback you've seen live? Man, I've seen so many comebacks in hockey, like too many to count. I'm trying to think of some like fighting ones. I've seen some crazy fight ones, dude. You know what the crazy... Okay, I'll say this. This is the craziest one because I was watching this live too because I was a huge Ultimate Fighter fan growing up, and me and my dad would watch UFC. So it was one of the... I think it was like one of the Ultimate Fighter finales for the troops. So this is... I think we're going back like 2005. UFC. And I believe they were like teammates as well. I don't know if it would go as far as training partners, but they trained at the same gym. Fighters. One guy punches and breaks one of the guy's ribs. And the guy who has his ribs broken, I shit you know, goes, ah, and kind of crouches a bit. The fight's not over. His opponent runs in for the kill, like literally a couple steps, goes in just like for, I shouldn't say kill, but like, you know, to finish the fight. And the guy gets up, haymaker, knocks him out, and then falls himself screaming in pain with the broken rib. Couldn't even get his hand raised center octagon. He had to go right to the hospital. That was one of the craziest comebacks I've seen in sports. As far as hockey, I've seen so many late goals tied. When the Bruins came back against the Maple Leafs a few years ago, that was unbelievable. I hate the Maple Leafs. I hate the Bruins, but I hate the Maple Leafs more. So that was amazing. I would say those as of late, like recently, that and off the top of my head are some of the craziest comebacks. Canada's in a tough bracket in the World Cup with Belgium, Croatia, and Morocco. Yeah, Croatia and Belgium, those are 2 hard ones. But you know what? Let's see them beat Morocco. Let's fucking go. Oh, Canada. Oh, should I sing this? Give me some thumbs up in the live chat if you want me to sing that. And I'll sing the national anthem when we win this game. I should just sing it anyways when the fucking flag gets written. Or gets risen. Rises? Jesus Christ. I need a beer, folks. Lunch and beer. No problem, buddy. All right, yeah, we'll sing all proud together. Don't worry. Peanuts has got, money on this, so he's going to sing too. Oh, I got a question for you folks. What was your worst live sporting event where they've botched the national anthem? When I went to a local lacrosse game, they had like a local like hair metal band sing the national anthem, and it was a fucking disgrace. So one guy had like an electric acoustic, and one guy like ripped the sleeves off his shirt, and he tried to sing it like fucking Paul Stanley from Kiss style. And when he hit the final note, Father, or whatever it was, like I remember, like I may have had a couple drinky poos and munched a couple edibles before the game. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hold back anymore. I just like burst out laughing, and there was like a couple like older stoic Canadian gentlemen behind me who like had their hats on, maybe veterans, and I didn't want to be that idiot who like with a couple beers in hand like laughs after the national anthem. But I look back at him because I couldn't hold it. I was like hysterically laughing, like when you got the giggles when you're a little inebriated. And I look back at him and he looks me dead in the eye and goes, "That was a fucking disgrace." And I was like, "Thank you." Anyways, my buddy got it on his phone. I don't know what happened to the video now. If I find it on Facebook, I promise to share it on Twitter. Xanified, he likes that shit. There we go. Yeah, we'll all sing the national anthem together. Rock version is the last IHA tournament in Tempera was god awful. Yeah, that was awful. I have too many renditions of 20-minute versions of the national anthem. Fergie's was absolutely horrid. I found it on Facebook. The band posted it to their site, and I scrolled like a year one time to find it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a disgrace. 37 seconds left. In this third period, it looks like Canada's going to take this, folks. And oh, Canada stamping their ticket to the gold medal game. Czechia to the bronze medal game. The winner of Sweden, Finland, obviously will join Canada in that final bracket. Loser will try to get bronze. But yeah, I shit you not, Archduke and Xanified and everyone here. Like, it was the worst. Like, I felt like it was a disgrace. I'm pretty patriotic, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at me. But like, look, I mean, if like a local choir is singing the national anthem, so like, I'm not going to dog on it. It's cute. It's junior hockey or the local lacrosse. Like, I get it. But when you bring like a rock group who is supposed to be good and you just butcher, like, why do you need the electric acoustic with distortion for O Canada? Who the fuck do you think you are? Jimi Hendrix? Like, come on. Carlos Santana? Congrats. Hey, there we go. Canada takes it.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
Oh, Canada, baby. We take it. But what a great game. What a great effort by Czechia. Czechia, like I said, is going to be playing for the bronze medal game. And we will be covering that bronze medal game tomorrow, Mildew. So please come join us tomorrow for the bronze medal game on the channel. We will be streaming that one. Oh, really? Interesting. Avion, I'll try to find it tonight, I promise. US, when they realize they can't battle again against US. Or Czechia, when they realize they can't battle again against... Yeah, no, that's true. I can dig the Jimi Hendrix version of the national anthem. Dude, that's why I love Star Spangled Banner, because it gets you hyped. Like, it builds, right? Where Oh Canada, it's so textbook Canadian. It's quirky, makes you smile. But Star Spangled Banner, especially when Santana rips that shit at like Lakers games and stuff. Oh man. Good luck for the final. Miluju, I hope to see you in about an hour and a half for Finland, Sweden. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, brother. All right, y'all ready to sing? Y'all ready? Oh, I guess we're not quite there yet. They're giving away the sticks. All right, early predictions. Sweden, Finland. Who do you think has it, folks? Who do you think has it? And shout out to everyone joining, by the way. Drop a like on the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. Really want to meet you. We're building a tremendous community here. You all are amazing. Again, shout out to Miluju joining us all the way from the Czech Republic. And hey, prop to the Czechs. They had a slow start to the tournament, but they came out swinging towards the end. Every game, it looked like they got a little bit better. And Kent Johnson, yeah, player of the game for Canada. He had a tremendous game. Woo! Sweden, because I simp for beautiful women. What, you saying Finnish women are beautiful? Those Viking women, gorgeous. 15-0 Finland. Woo! Peanuts, no bias whatsoever. Almost there, almost there. They're just giving out player of the game so they can get their Tissot watch. They got to get those Tissot watch, ladies and gentlemen. I hope Sweden wins just so we can get a new matchup. Oh, what a skirt. I don't know who that is. I like that. Green's my favorite color. ABBA can sing the Swedish national anthem. National anthem, KF the Canada. Oh, the Canada? That's what I'm thinking he meant to say. Nordic, Baltic. Oh yeah, national anthem of the Canada. Nordic, Baltic women are beautiful and hot. Dude, come to Vancouver Island. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Sweden for the dub. All right. Again, shout out to Czechia, an unbelievable tournament. Shout out to the Czechs who joined us in the live chat today. You all are amazing. Give them a thumbs up in the chat, folks. Canada's still announcing their players of the game, and then we'll sing the national anthem. Then we'll hang up the skates, and I'll see you all in about an hour's time for Sweden, Finland. Numero 23, Mason McTavish. His brother looks so much like him. That's amazing. He's going to be such a stud for Anaheim. Anaheim's got some unbelievable prospects. The cutouts of these guys are amazing. Good job, Czechs. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons' command. I probably fucked up that. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true Lord strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Fucking rights, Canada going to the gold medal game, ladies and gentlemen. We will find out who they are playing in the gold medal game in an hour's time, both on this channel and on the ice in Edmonton. Again, my name is Isha, folks. If you dig my vibe, please subscribe to the channel. We do hockey streams every single day that there's hockey live. Like the video. As always, drop a live comment in the live chat when we're live. But, you know, if you can help us out when the video is posted after the channel in commenting, you know, oh, Canada, or just anything there. It helps the channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm push our videos to reach more people. True North strong and free, baby. Okay, congrats and bye. That's it, folks. I will see you in an hour's time back on the channel. Like, subscribe. Oh, Canada, baby. We will find out who they play in the gold medal game next, live here on Everyday Hockey. Same place, 1 hour's time. I'll see you then.